Bold and Beautiful spoilers for the next week reveal that the strategic chessboard of love and power, a decisive battle is taking place between the main characters. Specifically, Hope is carefully taking advantage of Thomas in the main fight against Ridge, his father, and there was a reason for this. Thomas siding with his father gave him an advantage in the fight against Eric, who Ridge wanted to get rid of from the company. However, a major twist occurred when Hope asked Thomas to help her instead of supporting his father. Thomas managed to convince Ridge to stop and accept Eric's demands. This is not a simple decision for Thomas. Not only is he confronting the father he once helped, but Thomas also wants to betray the father for his love. However, Hope's proposal exerted a strong seductive power, and she promised that if Thomas helped her, love could grow between them. This is not only a promise of love, but also a chance for Thomas to prove himself, especially when he's always felt like he's living in his father's shadow. Thomas ultimately decided to side with Eric and against his father. He realized that perhaps Eric had more things right than he thought, and deserved to be at the head of the company making all the decisions. This created a major change in the corporate balance of power and in family relationships, making the fight even more complicated. With Thomas Ridge possibly pushed into a corner, he not only lost the support of an important ally, but also faced the prospect of losing power at the hands of his own father. Everything is in big question about Ridge's future, as well as the relationship between Thomas and Hope, and whether love can thrive in an atmosphere of tension and betrayal. Some questions are starting to arise about Finn, a character with Sheila's evil bloodline. He seems to have been influenced by his mother's cruel personality, especially when he's around Sheila. This was direly revealed when Finn's father, Jack, gave his son a warning about the potential danger of being near Sheila. The warning was not an easy one for Jack to give. It was just a step filled with pressure and responsibility for a father who wanted to protect his son. However, Finn's reaction is not just ignorance, but also a sudden anger, causing everyone to question his true character. Not only is Finn angry with Jack, but he also seems ready to hit his father if Jack continues to give advice that Finn considers meaningless, which is not only an expression of resentment, but also a sign suggesting that Finn may be influenced by the cruel streak in his blood. Finn's violent reaction creates a growing distance between him and Jack, not only throwing the family into turmoil, but also creating a high risk for further events. This makes viewers wonder, will Finn pursue a dark path like Sheila? The closer he is to his mother, the more cruel he becomes, and what will happen to Jack, who has shown concern for his son? What will arise from this rift, and is there a reason and a risk for other characters being drawn into this vortex?